Welcome to part 3, Yoga for Spine series for chronic pain. We are starting now to build core strength, except this time we're going to go onto the hands and knees. So first video, we opened up the hips. Second video, we build pelvis stability. And now third, we're going to build spine stability, so kind of pulling in all of the muscles of the back. All right, we're going to begin first in child's pose to just kind of tune in, connect with our breath. So take the feet together and you can part the knees and then bring the belly in between the thighs. Maybe rest your head on a pillow or a block. We'll start with about 10 breaths. Just warming up the mind and the body. So just notice if you're tensing the jaw or the shoulders and see if we can let that tension go. All right, on your inhale, we're going to come up to our hands and knees. So wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On the inhale, I'm going to let the belly drop. Arch the back, take the gaze up. Now, at any motion that doesn't feel right for your body, so if it bothers you to extend the back, then leave this part out and just bring the neutral spine. And then if rounding and forward fold doesn't feel good, leave that part out. So it's about moving into poses that work for your body. We all are different reasons we have back pain. All right, let's begin. So inhale, let the belly drop. You can lift the gaze. Exhale, we're going to round the spine. I'm going to press the floor away. Feel the shoulder blades moving apart. Chin can move towards chest. And then inhale, we're going to go to the opposite direction. So just moving the spine back and forth, finding a pain-free range of motion that works for you. I like to ride the pose like I'm riding the breath. So as I start to move the belly down, I begin my inhale. And as I move into the opposite direction, I begin my exhale. And I scoop the abdominals in. Go through one more time. And then we'll take child's pose to rest the arms. So sit back towards your heels. We'll take 3 breaths here. And then inhale back up to hands and knees. And then we're going to build, not in levels, but just in intensity. So inhale. So I'm going to firm up the belly, scoop the belly up and in. And I'm going to extend my right leg back with the toes on the ground. My leg is firm. My right kneecap is kind of lifting up. My right thigh is firm. And I'm also pressing the floor away from me. So my chest is lifting away. And I might stay right here and hold this. This might be plenty of work. Take it a little bit more. I might just lift the heel up, toes off the floor. But notice if my hip hikes up, that's not what we're looking for. We want to keep the pelvis level. If you find your wrists bother you, you can always move the hands further out a little bit. It's okay. And then exhale, bring that right knee to the floor. Kind of reset. Inhale, extend The left leg straight back, toes on the ground. You might stay here the whole time. I'm feeling work in my arms. I'm feeling work in my core. Right? We don't have to push ahead. Movement doesn't have to be painful. It never should be painful. Just a little bit challenging. But when we're healing the body from an irritated nerve or a pulled muscle, we're not looking to build muscle strength yet. We're really just training the nervous system that the movement is safe. That's all. We're not looking to build muscle quite yet. It's just like reconditioning, repatterning the mind and body to be coherent. And then exhale, release. Good. Inhale, deep breath, take the knees wide. Exhale, sit back, child's pose, rest the arms. It might feel a little easier as you come back to child's pose every time. All right, inhale, come back up. Spread the fingers wide. Kind of grip the floor. Breathe. All right, adding on, inhale. We're going to extend that right leg straight back. We might reach this left arm forward. If you need a little support, you can always take a block. As we kind of get some training wheels for the body. But we're also building the shoulder blade, which I sort of consider the back. It's the back of our body. And if this is ever too much, you can just bring the right hand back to the floor. Or if it's easy for you, you can remove this block. Exhale, release. Good. Reset. We're going to do that other side. So bird dog, inhale, extend the left leg back. Right arm is going to reach forward. I'll use a little training wheel just for the video. Right, very helpful. So still getting some work in the shoulder blade, but it's not too much. And exhale, release. So keep the hips above the knees. This time we're going to take puppy pose, similar to child's, but we don't sit back towards the heels. We're just going to walk. I like to bring my elbows to the floor or blocks and then let my chest kind of come down. Feels more comfortable for me when I bend my elbows and rest my head. Just feel my heart kind of drop open. Now we're into the middle back. You can even rest your arms like if you have a firm chair or a coffee table. That also works really well. All right, last breath here. Let's press ourselves up. And then we are going to lay back, get ready for our meditation. So kind of building, you can see how we're building up our core strength. And you can kind of tell where we're going for next week. All right, let's lay back. Rest the body, come to meditation. Allow the feet to fall out to the sides. Eyes can close or soften the gaze. And just breathe naturally. Next inhale, you can bring your hands to your heart. All right, thank your body for being awesome, even if it doesn't always work perfectly. Right, we still have a lot to appreciate, and we can bring our energy to that more often. Puts us in an optimal healing, right, mentality. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you're feeling good. We're heading in the right direction, and I'll see you next week.